E, and it's gonna feel really weird at first, and it might not happen at first, and that's okay. It's gonna take some time, but once you get it, you'll never forget it. So let's do E and P together. Well, actually, let's do M and P. So we're already set for our E. And that's a good way to make sure your lips are all together and you have the correct embouchure. So now that we have it together, can we try E and P one more time? Just back to back. So, for example, it's going to be E. One time. E. And you want to push a lot of fast air. Same thing you're going to do when you play your mouthpiece. So it's going to be E. All right, so one more time. E. Okay, good. So then now what we're going to do is we're going to take the mouthpiece and we're going to put it on our face, but we're going to put it on our face in the center of our face and 50-50. When I say 50-50, I mean the top and the bottom lip. So I'm going to put it in the face like this. And I'm going to check each side, so we've got a finger and a half for me personally, but just kind of check and see and make sure, okay, that's about the same. And we're going to do E and P, so it'll be E, E. So this is what is happening inside of the mouthpiece. So, and that's what I'm doing inside the mouthpiece to make this noise. E. And let's try that one more time, Sid. Just try it. Okay, Sid, that's not bad. Just push faster air, like so. So, E, we're gonna do it that way. One more time. E. Okay, good. It's a lot stronger that time. All right. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our mouthpiece back into the horn. Now, before we pick it up, I didn't mention this, but there's a slide lock to make sure that it doesn't fall off. And what I mean by fall off, I mean the slide that allows you to make different notes, it has to be able to move, and it can come off. So what you want to make sure you do is that you have the slide lock, which is located on the end of the short piece where your mouthpiece would go, this little thing right here. You want to make sure it's hooked on, because see, it can't move. But when I unlock it, it's able to move freely and able to create different notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it back on the ground. We're going to double check to make sure that our slide lock is in place. We're going to pick it up. Okay, and we have our trombone. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our nice handy dandy mouthpiece and we're going to put it in this end, the little short end. We're going to do a slight twist to make sure everything is fine. Okay, so now let's talk about holding the horn. So when you're holding the horn, basically what you want to do is you want to start off with like an L, like this. So to show it both ways, like this. And you're going to put it on the second brace right here. So it's going to go right here. Then what you want to do is you want to throw the L up like this and put it vertical with the mouthpiece like this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your pointer finger and do like this and put it on top of the mouthpiece right here. And then so you have 1, 2. Then these two fingers are gonna be 3, 4. Your middle finger and the finger closest to your pinky. So you already have the thumb and the pointer finger. Then you're gonna take your middle finger and the finger closest to your pinky and put it in between this little brace right here, the one closest to the mouthpiece. So 1, 2, middle, close to the pinky, and then basically all you want to do is have your pinky just rest under here on the other end with the slide little twist thing to make sure it doesn't come apart. And that's how you hold a trombone with one hand. But we have to be able to move the slide, so we have to be able to use our other hand. So what you're gonna take these two fingers, so you use your thumb, your pointer, and your middle finger, and you're going to put 2 on the far end, which is closest to the end of the slide. You're going to take these 2 fingers, your pointer finger and your middle finger, and you're going to put it on that brace, and then you're going to take your thumb and you're going to put it on that same brace, but on the side that's closer to your other hand. And essentially you should have your horn held like this. Okay, so then next what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're sitting up straight and make sure our back is completely straight. There's no anything wrong with it. We're not slouching, we're not over, but we're just straight up, ready to play, just very attentive looking. And this is going to make you look longer and it's going to make you sound better. So then what we're going to do next is we're going to undo our slide lock. So we're going to turn it to the right, turn it to the left as much as you can, and then that'll let you be able to move the slide as freely as you want. So then doing that, so next what we're going to do is we're going to hold the trombone up, and your stance should be about eye level when you first start, Sid, so that way you can hold your trombone down and you have much more space to do all of your slide positions. So now, as you look at the trombone, you see that there is a slight curve in the pipe. So basically, that's just to make sure that it's comfortable when you put it on your shoulder, and it looks like this. Okay, and then now what you want to do is you want to put the mouthpiece up to your face like we did earlier, and just use E and P like this. So E, E, and you want to push a lot of fast air. So let's do it one more time. E, and it doesn't matter what note comes out right now. Any notes you have is perfectly fine because we're going to learn those later. One more thing I'd like to add is that down here at the edge, you do have a little button that lets you empty your spit, because as we play, spit gets in there, but it is mostly condensation anyway. But it just clears up our sound a little bit because you heard the bubbles. So just to show you and let you hear it. There were a couple bubbles in my sound when I first started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to push it open, and that's going to empty out all the water. And we're going to blow. And that'll let you get all the spit out. But let's try one more time to get a note out. So just hold it like this. So you make sure that indentation that's already on the slide is on your shoulder. And you're going to put it to your face, and you make sure it's 50-50. And you're going to do E, into the mouthpiece. So E, 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 and that'll be good. Okay, thank you, Trent Dr. Waymeyer. This is my first teaching video, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.